We just got back from swimming.
So it was like a cheese pizza?
Wait. Can you put on the shelf, you guys?
You must be hungry, girl. To eat it. So we got this, but we can throw it away, I guess, if we're not going to eat it.
I want it! I want the pizza! It's mine.
Hold on. So do you guys want this pizza? We can heat it up and have it for supper, and also we'll do spaghetti and meat and tomato sauce. Yeah. Okay, put some chicken on top. Okay.
Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. 6, 7.
You've probably seen the numbers 6 and 7 all over your feed, but the trend actually started with this one line from a Skrilla song.
6, 7.
The sound first went viral in edits of LaMelo Ball and was pushed even further by this one kid called Mason. But now it's evolved into a massive pattern recognition game, where the only real goal is to spot the numbers in the wild. It's a simple and addictive joke that gets stuck in your head. And that's, you've probably seen the numbers 6 and 7 all over your feed, but the trend actually started with this one line from a Skrilla song.
6, 7.
The sound first went viral in edits of LaMelo Ball and was pushed.
When a phone has truly advanced AI, it kind of speaks for itself about practically anything.
That's actually cilantro, but it's often confused with parsley.
No. I want to. I don't want to. No.
Ken wanted a pool.
Luke and Jake here at the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and we are going to take $25 down to Walmart and see if we can buy everything we need to survive in the woods, in the rain, in the cold. Do you think we can do it? All right, so me and Jacob are here at Walmart. We got our $25 budget, and I've got Nathan here with me who's giving moral support. And we're going to go inside Walmart and see if we can get all the equipment we need to do some winter survival camping tonight. All right?
Dad.
92 cents. There we go. 69 cents. All right. 87 cents. All right, $2.92. All right, got $5.72. Put that in that order. All right, hands down, the cheapest mattress they have is $7.97, and it's for the Ozark Trails Air Mattress. For $10, you can get the 50-degree bags, which are very thin, and they're also an adult size. Or you can pay as much as $36 for a 20-degree bag. I don't know about this. Getting 2 sleeping bags for me and Jacob, it's going to break this budget. Well, the sleeping bags are going to cut it, so we are going to get blankets here. So we're going to go $5.88.
No.
Luke and Jake here at the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and we are going to take $25 down to Walmart and see if we can buy everything we need to survive in the woods, in the rain, in the cold. Do you think we can do it?
Where's your...
All right, so me and Jacob are here at Walmart. We got our $25 budget, and I've got Nathan here with me who's giving moral support. And we're going to go inside Walmart and see if we can get all the equipment we need to do some winter survival camping tonight. All right?
Dad.
92 cents. There we go. 69 cents. All right. 87 cents. $2.92. All right, got 532. We're back in that order.
How's your room? Is it warm?
All right, hands down, the cheapest mattress they have is $7.97, and it's for the Ozark Trails Air Mattress. For $10, you can get the 50-degree bags, which are very thin, and they're also in adult size. Or you can pay as much as $36 for a 20-degree bag. I don't know about this. Getting 2 sleeping bags for me and Jacob, it's going to break this budget. Well, the sleeping bags aren't going to cut it, so we are looking at blankets here. So we're going to go $588 for this 90-inch blanket. All right, now that I've spent my budget, it's time for Jacob to spend his.
Are you
All right,
bored?
Jacob, you want to buy
Yeah.
Yeah.
your bag? I don't know about this. Getting 2 sleeping bags for me and Jacob, it's going to break this budget.
You want to do?
Well, the sleeping bags aren't going to cut it, so we are looking at blankets here. So we're going to go $588 for this 90-inch blanket. All right, now that I've
After
spent my
supper?
budget, it's time for Jacob to
After
spend
supper,
his.
do you want to go
All
for
right,
a drive
Jacob,
and
you
see
want
if
to buy
there's,
your
like,
survival
groceries
stuff?
open?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to get first?
Chicks, like I don't know if you'll meet 80.
The fuzzy tiger blanket?
And
Oh, you want a furry blanket too?
I'm not going to blanket.
The apple pie is $4.96, and the fuzzy one is $8.88. What do you want to buy next for your survival trip?
I'm going to choke.
You want a great white shark?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. What is this?
I feel like choke.
Is that going to be good for your survival trip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Poop stuff is out.
Now, Jacob, you have $4 more. Do you want to get another blanket?
No.
It's going to be 32 degrees tonight. You sure you don't want another blanket? How about a knife? Should we get a knife?
Yeah.
All right, let's get a knife. One knife. Well, Jacob, I think we have $2 left. What do you want to get?
Captain Relax.
You want a T-Rex?
Yeah.
$1.97 for a T-Rex. There you go. We got our survival shark and our survival T-Rex. Well, there was some dubious budgeting by half of our team, but we've got our stuff. We've kept within our budget. Time to go test it out.
Mac so big.
Okay, the official amount on the receipt, $52.28, and there was $2.78 worth of taxes. So we came in under 50 and popped over on the taxes.
Why?
Yeah. I asked Jacob to spend his budget on survival gear, and that's what he bought.
Okay, take my baby form.
I'll try. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I gotta pack up his survival gear. Well, we're here, but it is cold. It's a high in the low 40s today, and it's supposed to get down below freezing tonight. So I'm gonna dress Jacob up nice and warm before we head off into the woods. Well, I don't have a backpack, so we're gonna have to improvise. Survival T-Rex. Another fuzzy blanket. That is your shark. Another water. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, see? Whew. All right, you back there, Jake? Well, we're about 2 hours away from my house and on a piece of property where I'm working on a pretty big project. I'm building an off-the-grid blacksmithing forge. We got a lot of other really cool projects going on here too. Hopefully you guys get to see that pretty soon. First things first, gotta bust my knife out. Dang it, I really need a knife to get the packaging off this knife. The blade is inside the knife and I need to undo this little screw to get it out. Luckily, my key is kind of working. I just bent that key. Uh-huh. Got it. Come here. All right, we got a knife. The first thing we need to do with it is open up Survival T-Rex. There we go. Woo! Now we can survive in the woods.
Oh, the mountain. it makes me the noise.
Well, guys, I kind of made a big mistake. I forgot to buy matches or a lighter or anything for making fire, so we're gonna have to dig deep today. Luckily, I've got a little bit of a cheat. When we went camping last time, I wore this jacket and I left some cotton balls in my pocket. And I use cotton balls as fire starter and they work fabulous. But I am gonna try to make a fire using a cotton ball. The first thing I'm gonna do is try to gently unwind this cotton ball. It's a little mangled though. It's about as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna take a little bit of this fire ash. And do is I'm gonna roll this sucker up. We're only gonna use about half of that. I'm gonna save the other half just in case. And go like this. Gonna roll that nice and tight. Now we're gonna turn this into fire using nothing but elbow grease. But first, I gotta get some fire starter and kindling and tinder and all that stuff. We got one shot. We don't want to blow it because we're not ready. All right, I'm gonna need some very fine dry tinder to take an ember and turn it into a flame. And I like to use cedar bark. You can see this right here? This is a cedar tree. And it's got this fluffy bark here. It's like paper, really fine paper almost. And it's got loose bits. You can just peel it off, it doesn't hurt the tree. But look at that. It'll take an ember and turn it into a flame so quick. This is great stuff to have if you like to use a ferrous rod or flint and steel. There we go. That is a perfect pile of tinder. You know, it hasn't rained in 3 or 4 days, so this tinder's bone dry and will work very well. That's why you kind of got to gather it and store it whenever you can, because if it was dewy or snowy or been raining, this stuff would be garbage. So you got to grab dry tinder and keep it dry whenever you can. I need something flat. I've got this flat log. I've got my little bit of cotton ball. Now